on Orleans, we smoke it easily. Dab into the stank fools on Orleans, we smoke it easily.
Shoot him up, Scotty.
Sons, cuff in the womb, head dope in my lungs. 28 grams if I wanna feel buzz. 28 sands if I wanna feel numb. Fucked in the head, edge of my.
Just a little guy. I like to do a sativa pre-workout. I'm gonna just be transparent. I don't see any downsides of it. I know a lot of people have had bad side effects with it over like long periods of time, but personally, I think it's just a really good health supplement. Especially in the gym, the perceived pain tolerance is super low. I'm able to actually push harder. Like the tunnel vision that you get in your sets and stuff, it is fucking next level. It's not the same for everyone. I mean, if you don't react well, you're not super motivated and shit and have a whole plan and a system, you can easily become a fucking lazy piece of shit. And we don't need to be doing that. This is episode 3, Road to Show. Today we got a back day. I'm gonna give you some tips on how to grow a big back. We got some new camera equipment. I have one camera for the stream setup, and then I'm gonna start bringing a camera. If you guys have seen on my social media and shit, I've been making like little reels and stuff just for fun. Sony ZV-E10. It's super portable, so I just want to bring it in the gym. I don't want to look like I have a whole goddamn camera crew every time I go to the gym. Look at this little fucker. I'm chilling at around 188. My lowest weigh-in was 186.4, but that was after a massive seeping shit at like 5 in the morning, and then I woke up super light. I don't know if that's like actual true weight, but we're feeling good. I'm still waking up with woodies, still feel great, PRing in the gym. I still got this black eye a little bit. Other than that, we're chilling. Yes, I'm coaching myself, check-ins, everything having to do with diet and so on. I feel like my strength dipped a lot more in my last cut. My strength was not like even going up nearly as much though. I need to get my posing down though. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're gonna go to the gym, get a little back work in, and then we're gonna go to my buddy's shop, a different car shop. He's gonna help us with the golf a little bit.
No, shit hits.
Calories is clutch on prep because I can drink like one a day and they're like 10 calories, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, introduce yourself first.
Man, look, IG, AFUCKINGC. Nothing more, nothing less.
Let's get sweet content, especially for Huge.
Alright.
I'll vlog it.
Drew's up. This is my crib. This is where all the magic gets done.
Yeah.
I'm here till about 6 a.m. editing these vlogs for you guys.
You're like a night owl.
Dude, it's like I go back and forth from waking up at 5 a.m. and then going to sleep at 6 a.m. It's just like it makes
I was
my
on
brain
that
work
for a
better.
minute.
Yeah.
Like the staying up late.
Dude, you gotta show them this painting. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Who knew I could paint, bro?
You did this?
I literally did that.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. I want to just start selling them.
Oh, damn. I got a fucking bicep pump from that. Shadow Oliver getting the gas watermelon flavor. I'm just gonna dry scoop it.
Jesus, 2 scoop, dry scoop. I was in high school. And it was like 6 a.m., bro, and my mom, she heard me upstairs. I dry scooped, went straight down my fucking throat, man. And I was like,
Start dry heaving?
Yeah, and it just like kept pulling powder in my throat, bro.
I feel like the cinnamon challenge.
The worst, like I literally couldn't breathe at all.
I was dying with the cinnamon challenge. Right, wait for this pretty cooking. All right, so we made it on over to the lat pullover machine. God bless your gym if you have one of these, like none of them have them. My first tip for y'all is gonna be mind-muscle connection. Mind-muscle connection, I feel like it's being lost in the science and stuff and all the flabbergastery, but if you think about it, if you're not feeling the right muscles working, chances are the right muscles aren't fucking working. I like to start off with this specifically because it gets my lats activated, gets the mind and the muscle to begin with. Do 3-second eccentrics. That has always helped me and it keeps things consistent. Just feeling it, put your mind in the muscle the entire movement. Don't use too much weight and be throwing around fucking weight you can't actually handle. I like to do 8 to 10 reps. I'm gonna do a couple warm-up sets. I usually do a couple warm-up sets on my first movement and then really only need 1 warm-up set from that point forward.
SHAMELESS $, no side, tell me who we smoking next. Gotta help out with a drum, better fall back. Got a big chop rolled up with a off back. Drum first blood, bitch, I aim for the head 5 times out of 5, 5, 9, even dead. Gonna get my first, ain't no need for revenge. When I shoot, it's to kill. You would think I'm a bang. Cause my trigger figure itching, I'm itching to kill it instinct. Just into the 20 Glock, all of my bullets in sync. Hit him with that left, right, switching gears, left, right. Oh, we know do kung fu, 5 or 7 dead rats, dead like Pennywise, only just a clown.
All right, we're gonna move into good old reverse grip hammer pull downs. You can do them single, you can do them joint. They move at the same time. I'm gonna do them joint because I have other single arm movements later on in the workout. Keeps your life in position so you can just focus on pulling down and nothing else is happening. Anything that locks you in, I prefer. Like even on that, I had a belt buckle. If you really wanna focus your mind into the muscle, flexing my abs helps a lot. It just gets myself in proper alignment to activate my lat. But we're gonna do a couple warm-up sets. I'm not gonna strap up yet. I usually strap up later on in my workout. Just when my grip's limiting me, I wanna tax it fully first. Even the bicep recruitment, just extra work for my biceps. Because if you just strap up on everything, your forearms are gonna be weak, your grip's gonna be weak. You're gonna have soft ass hands, brother. Only one warm-up set with this. I already know what weight I'm working with just because it's been a couple weeks of programming. But if you don't know, just add a warm-up set. It's all good. If I feel like there's more room to move while controlling the weight, like under my muscles actually getting tension, I'll bust out those partials. Whatever you can get, squeeze it all out. Next tip is proper form, bringing every movement through its active range of motion. So if we're talking lats, you can feel it if you put your hand facing up and kind of do this. You'll feel it get really tight and you can't move past that without kind of compromising your form and your tension. Take that into account. Obviously control the eccentric only through your active range of motion. Outside of that, you're just losing leverage and your lat isn't doing much. You're probably using a lot of rear delt and traps. You can feel it out, get a good gist of it. Just bring it through that full active range of motion every time. Like I said, crunching down on your abs puts me in a better position. Still warming up. I'm experimenting with this grip. I saw a bunch of peak natty UK bodybuilders doing it, so I thought I'd give it a try. And we'll get into some heavy rows.
Grab the shovel, let's keep digging it. The grass is always staying red. When you slit your wrist, great wet from the rain, they'll wait, remain dead.
I got 8. That felt good. I'm keeping that in. Plus I can go a little bit heavier because that's a really good position for your lat. Too many people try to focus on building a good back without building a strong back. A strong muscle is going to be a bigger muscle. That's just on paper. They even did studies with powerlifters. Mass equaled more strength. That had direct correlation. Rear delts even, like the smallest of muscle groups, focus on progressively overloading them while keeping the form and taking enough rest. It's a complete recipe for gains. Like the weekly progress that I've been making is only due to the more rest days. I'm able to recover, so I'm able to progress on a weekly basis. I see no point in training more than 4 days max. I'm on a 4-day split right now, but even 3 days was going ham for me. So there's no magic movements. Just do what's best for you and what you feel best while incorporating everything, the active range of motion, not tossing weight around. Do that for a year straight. Let me know if you don't get back gains. Money back guaranteed, baby. We're gonna get into a unilateral back movement, hammer strength, isolateral row. This helps with imbalances, or it's helped me with my imbalance because I have a wicked one with my left lat. This is good because you can focus on one at a time and put yourself in a good leverage and position. The difference of this straight up, there's literally like, I don't feel any tension right here, but if you get into proper alignment, you can kind of mess around with it. I even see people stand up with this sometimes. You can get into your own good position and get a full pull on it, get really deep in that lower lat, and then get a full stretch all the way. Pull with your elbows, like there's a string attached to your elbows. Squeeze your back like you're trying to squeeze a pencil in between your shoulder blades to make sure you're getting a good squeeze. Hand, like grip placement, you don't put any tension through your pointer fingers, you pull through these fingers, helps so fucking much. When I use this, it's all attached. I get a lot of bicep recruitment. I want to minimize that as much as possible just to isolate my back. And then when your grip dies, you can strap up, that helps as well. But when you're not strapped up, these 3 fingers. I'm gonna hit 8 to 10 reps with this, is usually a sweet spot. Take it 1 arm at a time. I'm probably gonna work up to like 3 plates.
Watching the center of the hourglass, sharpen the blades for the circumstance. process. Setting it up while I'm in the trance. Taking that blade and I let it pass through my wrist. Blood just drips down and down and down. No stop. Then my blood starts to clot. My heartbeat has been stopped. Urge to kill. Pop more pills. Not been enough on my.
This is my bread and butter. I feel like I can get really strict with it. I love the tension in the cables, and it's a good finisher. I usually finish most of my workouts with cables. Unless it's legs, then I'd be finishing it with calves. I'm gonna strap up on this, and then we got deadlifts after this. I feel like my forearm is starting to play too much in my failure, so I don't want my forearms to fail. I want my back to fail. Just don't do it right away.
Urge to kill. Pop more pills. Not been enough on my seat. Mentally ill, killer, blood rivers fill my vision. That black eye midnight dweller. Bring my prey back down to my cellar. More bodies than a serial killer. Not scared of no pit. I point 4-5 blow through my hip.
Putting the pump cover back on for deadlifts, I like to stay warm. I've just been doing deadlifts, good finisher, especially when you keep the form good. I'm not doing like a day over 3 plates at the end of my workout when I'm doing 3-second eccentrics. Of course, I could probably yank up like 4.5 plates for reps in the beginning, but that would just take away from my other movements. So if you're not fully comfortable with your conventional deadlift form, don't start going heavy on it. Master the form first. When I was learning conventional / sumo, especially for powerlifting, I worked on form for like a month, progressively going heavier while keeping the form, recording my own form. Recording helps a lot, not just to be a fucking narcissist and post gym videos, but to see how your form's doing and correct it, because you can snap your shit up on deadlifts. It's a great movement, nonetheless. Once you nail it, I don't really like rack pulls. I just touch the ground, keep it consistent. It's the end of my workout anyways, and plus I have a rest day after this, and a chest and biceps day before I hit legs again. With conventional, what I like to think about when I walk up to the bar, I cut my foot in half, so looking down, the bar would be in the middle of my foot. Just get in like a powerful position about shoulder width apart. Just whatever you feel comfortable and tight in, that you can maintain tightness, that's your sweet spot. And then arms, it's pretty natural. Just go to where your arms clear past your knee. When they're in, you're gonna hit your knees and it's gonna be all fucked up and you're gonna mess up your form. So make sure you have a clear range of motion with your arms so nothing hits it. Then other than that, it's all about keeping tight. Treat your arms like they're a rope holding the bar. So grip tight, arms loose like a rope, and then back and hamstrings tight and activated the whole time. So set up, arms so they clear the bar, grip. You can do mixed grip once you go heavier, or you can strap up like I'm going to. Maintain tightness throughout, get a deep breath in your core, and then pull. The bar should be going up and down. If it's not going straight up and down, you're just fighting gravity and you're making it harder for yourself. Another good way to find your sweet spot for form, go on the way down, stay tight, boom, right there should be your form. Fastest deadlift tutorial of all time.
Picture that I picture thing is sick. I haven't even
got-
seen one of these yet.
Yeah, I hadn't either. I was up on the fence. I was saying RS3 or I had the R in mind.
Yeah.
Bro, they only made like 1,600 in the US or
Holy
something.
crap. Time to mod it. What all you want to do to it? So what's the plan?
Do you think it would look better with lowering springs on it?
100%. Yes.
I got the
that,
MS.
or coilovers. Yeah, either one.
I got
Yeah.
the MSS adjustable if you've ever heard of it. And then I got the intercooler and then the preloaded Unitronic. That's about it.
Nice.
It feels like a little Audi hatchback.
Yeah.
Like I know they have hatchbacks, but they're kind of built different. This is like an egg.
Yeah.
I beat like Scat Packs and SS's. Yeah.
92s all day, man. Eat them up, you know.
My dream, like if I'm gonna buy a car and not touch it much, type thing would be a 911 Turbo S.
Nice.
You got the Unitronic intercooler. I'm just going with Unitronic because they show the best numbers and they're pretty reliable all around. And then the stage one, we got the ECU, TCU, Uniconnect.
Cool.
And then the MSS adjustable lowering springs.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's all there. He was the one that worked on the
Wheels on both cars.
Yeah.
And then I did
Full exhaust downpipe.
downpipe on the GTI.
Yeah.
And then we tuned it.
It was still stage 2 plus. It was still really
It
good.
was- are you going to go stage 2 on this eventually?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
waiting on Unitronic. They said I'm first in line for a downpipe.
Downpipe? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm looking at stage 3, like because
ham on this thing. What kind of power are you trying to make?
they done stage 2 out in the UK. I can't remember. It was in the 500s though.
Jeez.
Literally.
Sick.
But the stage 1, it goes from on 93. A stage 1 runs a 440, I think, and it was like a 3.4060.
Wow. Yeah, that's great.
Insane.
That's sick.
I'll drag it and do times. I'll bring it in September. I've been saying about September, the track thing. I've never been to one of
Oh,
those.
the UMC thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It'll be fun.
We should do
Yeah.
like a hatch off, like a bunch of hot hatches. That'd be sick. I would totally.
Cars and Coffee needs to do that too.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Jeeves about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What is it? Live it, dream it.
Yeah, Live a Dream is my personal Instagram, like car
Yeah.
page for my stuff, but the business is Captivate Utah, so
Yeah.
either one, yeah.
It's growing. What'd you start? You started this how many months ago? Like
January. So like it was official January, and then we just started. I think we have like 9 cars. We can only have certain, so many here because we're like trying to figure out the space and stuff. And we're waiting on the lifts, but it's
so
it's
much
going
potential.
Good.
You can.
It's gonna be
You
fun.
can throw so much around.
I know. We just wash cars, and we're gonna get a grill and cook
Yeah.
steaks and just hang out.
Yeah. I'll leave the keys with you and get my stuff out of here.
Cool. Sounds good.
Slapped on a fit after the gym from the 23rd. We get the shorts. I don't know what you would call these. It's kind of like a parachute pant material. Then we got these cuff shirts. Got the gray on. And then these are the tanks dropping. We're really fucking with this stretchy material. Then here's like a different example of the shirt. Dude, I'm fucking with that pink. And these shorts, I'm definitely rocking with the Carolina blue ones. I love this breathable gym clothes, bro. I'm happy the gym clothes are back. We were doing like lifestyle and stuff for winter, but that'll be on the 23rd. Code monkey to save you 15% on your order. Alrighty, that's gonna be a wrap for episode 3 of Road to Show. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, slap that like button in the ass for me. Till next time, peace out, baby.